right. What's up, everybody? Chris, Sam, welcome. Sam, English only, please. I cannot moderate languages that I cannot speak. So, nothing against Russian, but I'd ask that you keep to English. Alright. Streaming. What's up, Demon Auntie? The sky is up. Some would argue that the sky is also down. Some would argue the sky is around. Hi, bro. What's going on? All right. Are the chatbots working? That's the ever-present question. I feel like it's not. It's not working at all? That's weird. That's weird. Why are you not working at all? Oh, this is doubly weird. The Twitch one's not working either? What the heck? Let me try this. Sometimes... There we go. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Sometimes when I switch scene collections in OBS, that actually creates issues with, like both it's keeping my camera loaded, and also, I guess, the same weirdnesses apply to the Caster Labs nonsense. So, anyway. Alright, so that's all good to go. I think I have all the right windows open and not open, respectively. And today, we are going to be working on finishing Phase 4. Let's go check and see if we have enough copper powder. That's the thing I'm a little uncertain about here. Uh-oh. What's normally on this belt? This shouldn't be empty, I'm pretty sure. Quartz. Uh-oh. That's scary. So let's fly over to Quartz real quick. I forget if we calculated... Well, I think I did calculate the throughput. I just don't remember what it is. It should give me a rough estimate. I may need a second truck on the quartz line if it's not enough. Alright. I love ionized fuel. Holy crap. This is so nice. Alright, so... Outgoing item transfer rate 258 per minute? It's not very much. But that's just because we're getting 240 a minute here. If I go to Miner Mark 3, Mark 5 belt, then we should be getting the full amount. There we go. And then 9 stacks per minute, and that's 900 per minute. So that should be enough. Should be enough. Okay. So yeah, I think it was just the miner was too slow, and we finally used up our quartz stockpile. It's because we're using a lot of alumina, and aluminum requires a lot of silica with the recipe I'm using. I'll probably switch recipes at some point, but for now it's fine. Alright, and we can check on copper powder here. What do we got? We're basically there. Nice. Okay, sweet. Well, I'm gonna start recording then. Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to our Satisfactory 1.0 playthrough. In our last episode, we were just starting to think about Phase 4, and I worked on that stuff a little bit. Copper powder, for example, we've been building up here. just pulling off whatever copper ingots we have left on the line, slooping it, and throwing it in a box. Because we did the calculations, and we basically need 1 box full. In fact, slightly less than 1 box full, so I'm pretty much there on copper powder. And the copper powder is to make nuclear pasta. And then I've been building up the other things that we will need. So we should be pretty much good to go on making these phase 4 items. Let me double check, but I've already made the modular engines over here. I think that's what this one is anyway. Yes, and I have 100, 200, 349. That should be plenty if we're slooping the output. And then over here, I set up the wiring. Whoa. And the wiring is also good to go here as long as we have, a full stack right there. So now I should be good to start making the project assembly parts. And what rate are those made at is the real question. So I need thermal, what do I even make that in? What is it? Directory, assembly director system. Oh, that's just made in an assembler. And that'll be 1.5, that'll be about 3 a minute. And I need 500 of them, so maybe I'll make 2 assemblers for that. So that we get under 100 minutes. And rubber, I don't need. Okay, so we'll get 2 assemblers going for that. And we'll have to do some black magic here. That looks so ridiculous, but it's perfect. Look at this. Just like we drew it up. Okay, so then this is going to be making the assembly director systems. Oh, I haven't made the adaptive control units yet. Well, crap. I guess we gotta do that first. Guess we gotta do that first. So let's see. Let's switch gears on this one to make the ACUs. And how many of those do I need? So if I need 500 of these, I need 500 adaptive control units, which is also pretty slow. 5 a minute. So that's 100 minutes. So I might want to set up 2 of these, unfortunately. I'm gonna pick all this up. And we're gonna do this over on the east side of the base here, because this is just a little too chaotic. There, it just pulled me sideways on that belt. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that's that bug I was talking about last stream. I don't understand why it does that sometimes. It's really weird. Okay, so here we have quite a bit more space. And in fact, I think I'll just do my manufacturer blueprint because I want 2 of them, so this works out pretty easy. And are we backed up on things like turbo motors yet? Oh, we're still not? That's crazy. Thought we might be. We're halfway there on turbo motors. And what about on the other stuff? Cooling units are certainly good to go, but I think we already knew that. Yeah, we went ahead and... I guess I should power shard this one too, just in case. Yeah, Glasses Dax is playing today. Okay, fused frames. How are we looking on fused frames? Not good. Not good. We are about halfway there on fused frames as well. So we'll keep that slooped. We'll keep the, whatever those are called, slooped. And it looks like radio control units we can de-sloop. Finally. I'm gonna pause that. Okay. So now we're setting up the adaptive control units. And that should be pretty simple. Just need to throw everything into, oh gosh, into those storage containers. And sloop it and shard it, and then that gets us to 5 a minute. No, 10 a minute. Okay, perfect. So I need... How much do we need? We said we needed 500, which means I need 250 heavy modular frames. So there's 150. Let me just write this down. So I need 250 HMF. I need 500 computer. I need 1250 circuit board and 1250 automated wiring. Okay. Computers, I probably should just go grab from... I'm just gonna go grab all this stuff from the containers. And the rubber, whatever, I'll just trash it. I don't need that rubber. We don't need that rubber. And we'll fly back over here. My base is not gonna like me taking 500 computers and 1250 circuit boards. I am gonna say that. It is not gonna like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 computers and circuit boards. Are those at the bottom here? Where are they? Yeah, there we go. We said 1250. 650. Did I do that right? 500 of those means 500 computers. Yep, that is right, unfortunately. 250, 1250, because 500 times 2.5 and 1250. Yeah, that all seems correct. Get rid of a few things here. Some random blue slugs. Don't need packaged liquid biofuel anymore, which is nice. Alright, and then do I have enough space to grab? I don't. All the wiring. I'll have to come back for the wiring. So yeah, we are gonna make it to tier 9 very soon. I'm excited about that. We'll need a particle accelerator too. It'll be the first particle accelerator I've ever built in Satisfactory, which will be, I presume, pretty satisfying. Alright, so you get circuit boards, you get computers. I need more heavy modular frames. And then we'll go back for the wiring here. Not mean to do that. There we go. And then wiring. Where's the power on this bad boy? I guess we need floor power as usual. Alright, connect it over to floor power here. Perfect. What's up, Jupiter? How goes it? Alright, let's go grab the speed wiring. Or automated wiring, whatever it's called. Gosh, I love how fast we go. It's amazing. It makes the base feel real small. Alright. All the way over here. Just do a flyby. Haven't even used half of our ionized fuel. Don't need these anymore. Alright. Slam into this at warp speed. Should be it. I will also just hand Okay. I want to say that's good. That will get me the adaptive control units. And we have fully sloopified both. Alright, and then I need the pressure conversion cubes. The magnetic field generators should be pretty quick. Those are 500 a minute, so 1 assembler. Yeah, I'll just do my 3 assembler build for that. And did I make the versatile framework? I think we already did that. I needed like... How much versatile framework? I need 5 for 4, so I needed 625. That's not very much at all. And I think we already have that. But let's double check. I think we set it up in this building. Right in here. Maybe. Looks like I did. Yep. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 625. More than enough. Give me your sloops back. Okay. I did also upgrade my quartz to a Mark III miner because we had actually run out of quartz here, which was scary. So hopefully that maintains 480 quartz a minute that I'm trying to bring in here. Okay, so we're good on the magnetic stuff. Let's get that going, I guess. Blueprints, assemblers X3. Let's see. This one's pretty easy. Again, with floor power being needed. Okay. Magnetic field generator, sloops, shards, copy. So that'll be 15 a minute. And how many control rods do I need? I only need 250. That's so chill. So chill. Put 300 in there. Alright. I think that's done. Yeah? Alright. And then... the cubes. Pressure conversion cube. Okay, so I need assemblers for that. The rate will be 5 a minute. And I only need to make 100 of them, so 3 assemblers, again, is more than enough. We'll just do this again, get that going, because we do have another step afterwards, too. This is just the easy way to do it. Automating this stuff is for chumps. Alright, I need 50 used modular frames and 100 radio control units. That's so easy. You know what? I might not even... Do I even need to sloop these? I might as well. Wait, where'd they go? They're there. I guess we'll just do 2. It's only going to take 10 minutes with 2 of them. And then I'll turn that one off. Okay. Yeah. I think I did my math wrong. For some reason I was thinking it would be 100 minutes. But it's literally going to be 10 minutes. So, that's not very bad. 50 frames and 100 radio control units. Done. Now, they might not distribute evenly, is one thing to think about. that'll need exactly 50. I guess we are using a splitter, so at least for 2 buildings it should work properly. Yeah, that actually works out. And the active control units are going. This is the one that's going to take 50 minutes. Okay. What's up, Dark Crow? How goes it? And then this one, I'm going to need 6 sloops to sloopify. And that's going to be a pretty slow one. 0.75 times 5 times 3. It'll still only be 50 minutes. 6 sloops. Are all these blueprints on the site? Most of them. All the ones that require Blueprint Designer Mark 1. I still haven't started the part of the series where I do the Mark 2 Blueprint Designer. So manufacturers aren't there, blenders aren't there, fuel generators aren't there, but all of the smaller buildings are there. Okay, then the final one is the propulsion one, which I remember being pretty chill. Manufacturer, it'll end up being 5 a minute, which is 20, 40, 50 minutes for just one manufacturer. Okay. And I already have the engines, I already have the turbo motors, I have the cooling. Yeah, we have everything for that. That'll be chill. I just don't have enough sloops, so maybe I need to go do some sloop hunting? Sloopage? Shall we go find some sloopage? See if there's anything just chilling. Why not? With ionized fuel, we can travel easier than ever. I mean, it really is crazy. I've still only used a third of this fuel pack. Anything? Anything? No? Bueller? What about over here? Loop, drive, nothing. Alright, I'll come back over to the power towers. Alright, the best thing about zipline is that your jetpack recharges while you're on the zipline. So that's pretty flippin' handy. No sloops, huh? I thought there'd be one nearby. One that I didn't catch. Nothing. Come on. Anyone up here? No. Shocked, I tell you. I guess part of the problem is I have already grabbed a decent amount of sloops. Oop, there's one. We got a live one. Is this away direction? Oh, it's underneath me. Down here. In a cave? No? No cave? Even lower? There's a slug there, but this might be... Ooh, look! We found some SAM! What are you? A normal node? Probably spiders in here or something. And a wall. Actually, it's just opening a passageway. Does not tell me where the sloop is. Maybe the sloop is not in. I just assumed incorrectly. What the heck? It must be deeper underground? Interesting. I would have thought that would be reachable from here. But this doesn't seem to be the same network that the sloop is in. Same cave network. This just is a small little cave that doesn't seem to attach. Alright, alright. By the way, I am including this exploration. Oh, here we go. Down here. I'm including this exploration because I haven't done any exploration for a while on the YouTube episodes. So you guys haven't gotten to see all the fancy new tricks that we can, oh god, play with. All the homing rifle ammo and whatnot. Power towers and jetpacks. We got all sorts of toys that make it fun to explore. You know, one thing I haven't done is set up nuclear nobelisks. That would be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun. Alright, summer sloop. It's a lot of work to get one sloop. In this day and age, sloopflation has hit pretty hard. Value of one sloop less than it used to be. You need 4 whole sloops to power a manufacturer. What's next? A particle accelerator is gonna need 8, potentially. I can see that being a thing, actually. That could certainly be a thing. All right, well. I will go... There's got to be some in the swamp. I don't think I was looking for sloops last time I was in the swamp. So there's got to be 1 or 2 in here. I mean, I see a Mercer sphere right here, so I will grab that. Oh, there's a sloop. Bugs are going to come, but I'm hoping I can grab this first and just get the heck out of here. Alright, there's the sloop. Ah! No thanks. No, thank you. The homing ammo is quite nice to deal with those little dudes. And you're pretty close to dead. No? Sure we don't die. Yeah, only 106 sloops on the map. It's not a huge number. And obviously, like, finding, you know, 90 of those is exponentially harder than finding 80 of them. So there's diminishing returns. I bet if you look pretty hard, you still only probably find like 70. Because it's hard to literally get every single nook and cranny of the map. Alright, I see 2 yellow power slugs. Do not care. All I want is the sloops. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front sloops. Honestly, I'm mostly just doing this because we need to do something while we wait for those machines to craft. So, I figure I find a couple sloops while we wait. Good deal. Probably, I was about to say, there's probably one over here. I was right. We already checked for hard drives, but sloops? Wait a second. Here's this one. Wait, what? Is it up here? Ah. There she blows. Nice. Alright, that's 3 we're holding. Let's see if we can find one more. I will take it if it's literally under my feet. It's an easy 4 power shards that I don't have to make later. But we're getting close to being able to automate them, which is exciting. Oh, we got stuck. Ooh, there's another one. We got one. And ionized fuel is amazing. Is it underground? I think it's getting further away as I go higher. Yeah, unfortunately. That means it's probably all the way down here. Probably in this little cave. To the Frank. Frank, I'm Krydax. Alright, yeah, that's a bad joke, I know. Don't worry. You know, it may not be in here. Doesn't seem like it's going the right direction. And there's some really ugly things down here. Well, I don't think it's in here. We'll just leave those spiders to do their spidery things. Jetpack on out of here. They trying to get out? I think they're trying to get out. You know, it might be in the waterfall here. There we go. Classic video game. Through the waterfall. It seems that it is like right there. Interesting. Oh my, we found some more uranium. Guarded by more spooters. Is the sloop in like a separate little chamber? Ah, yes, yes it is. Yeah, I've seen an ore cluster with a sloop under at one time, and yeah, I discovered real quick that without the hazmat suit, you cannot mine uranium. I thought I could like mine some and then trash it, and then mine some and then trash it, and it kills you real quick if you don't have a hazmat suit. So you do kind of have to wait. So there is actually a sloop somewhere that I haven't gotten. It's up in the Red Forest, because I remember dying to it and then I gave up on it because I didn't have the hazmat suit yet. So somewhere on the map, there's a chunk of uranium with a sloop inside of it that I have not yet grabbed. Oh look! This is convenient. I don't die. I'll take a free Mercer Sphere. Out of ammo. Ouch. Ow. I thought it would die sooner. I'm getting overconfident. As much as I love the homing rifle, it doesn't do that much damage per shot. You can upload uranium to the... Oh my god, and now there's a green spider. And these guys have a lot of life. Let's convince you guys to come out here in the middle of nowhere where I can just pelt you. Looks like I got them both. Nice. Hey, Derek, you're welcome. Glad you've been enjoying them. Ooh. Oh yeah, I didn't even get the sloop. I got the sphere. Right. That was supposed to be just a freebie, easy sphere, and that ended up being a lot of work. Also, is this a hard drive? This is a hard drive that I haven't gotten. Exciting times. Of course, I have to deal with radioactive hogs. Nonetheless. What else is new? I'm not really sure if this is faster than shooting them. Sometimes I feel like the explosives are good, other times I'm not so sure. Sometimes it works such that all the little clustery bits hit the hog when you blow it up, and I feel like that's when you really get a good damage on one. Alright, heat sinks. Drop a stamp. Whoa, it just got laggy. Yeah, something about these big trees near nighttime gets really laggy for me. It's really weird. I don't know what's up with that. Grab this slug. Alright, I think we'll fly home and go check on how everything's doing. Except, I still haven't gotten this loop that I came here to get. Is that right? Oh, it's under me. Again. Alright. Probably in here. If I had to guess. Yep, there it is. Of course, we have to do a little bit of convincing the local. Whoa! Where did he go? He was standing in those sticks. Maybe if I just stand here. I got it! My skin feels itchy all of a sudden. I wonder what that achievement was for. Ooh, there's another one. Another one. Up? Or down? Seems like up is actually helping. It's probably on top of the tree. Yep. There she blows.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry. And there's another one. Alright, this was good. We needed a few more sloops. Of course, this one's guarded by 2 poison spiders. Oh, jeez. They're pretty good at mid-air colliding when they want to. You have to change your trajectory pretty consistently. Not get hit by that. I think you guys would just let me have it. You guys can't jump at least. Alright. Get out of here. More sloops? No? No drives, no sloops. I don't really care about spheres. I already have quite a few. I should probably do the other stack upgrade, to be honest. Right now we're at 3 stacks, but I could do the 4 stack upgrade. Alright. There's our train stop. This seems like a good place to launch myself at Mark 5 speeds. Get home. Look at that little truck down there. Like ants. Alright, no sloop up here, no hard drive. There's a purple slug here. Might as well grab. Because I have been using a lot of power shards, so I don't know how far we have to go into tier 9 to actually make them. We're not there yet. Alright, so that's only 72. Did I do the math wrong? The heck? Oh. Right, because I deleted the last of the buildings, stuff got stuck in the... Oh, and now I just broke this one. Okay, that's fine. Alright, if I just give you all my stuff. 13 doubles into 26, and that's 72. I'm still missing a couple. Really? Okay, that doesn't make sense. How would I be missing... whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright, make some more pressure conversion cubes. And then this guy has made 100, 200, 330. Getting close to the 500 mark there. And then let's make our first particle accelerator. Big boy. With 3 little loop-de-loops. Does only use 4 sloops, thankfully. And it consumes, on average, 1 gigawatt. And then you quadruple it with sloops to be 4 gigawatts. And then you sloop it to be about 12 gigawatts. So, can we handle 12 gigawatts right now? I think we can. Yep, just barely. It might dig into our batteries a smidgen. But yeah, here we go. Let's grab our PCCs, as I shall call them, of which I... Oh wait, I only needed 50 of those. See, I didn't even do my math right. I only need 50. I have extras. Great. Love having extras. So let's go grab the copper powder then. Which is over here. Yeah, dismantle chest. I figured that would be a thing. That's fine. Dump that in there. And we should see this thing fire up here in a moment. 250 a minute. Here we go. It's working. It's working. And we do have a lot of batteries in the system, so those can handle the fluctuating nature of the particle acceleration. Yeah, we'll see. I think I have like 30 batteries. Should be enough to handle this. My goodness. Wait, I thought we said it would use 12 gigawatts. Did I really math that so wrong? This is showing a maximum of 5. It's a lot less than I thought it would be. Oh, there we go. It's getting revved up. There we go. The first one wasn't slooped, I guess. I don't know why the first one doesn't get slooped sometimes. It's weird. How do I manage resources? I am doing a mega bus, or at least a bus. I don't know if I'd call it mega. It feels pretty mega, but it still needs to be bigger. But yeah, I am doing a bus in this run. I don't know if I'd do it again, but it works, technically. I think next time I'll rush trains into a train-based base. But there are honestly downsides to all the methods. The thing I don't love about Satisfactory is the difficulty to move around lots of items. I think, given that logistics is kind of the game, I think logistics are a little too painful and Satisfactory for my liking, compared to something like Factorio or even Dyson Sphere Program. It's just a little too painful for me. So yeah, I can ditch all this now. Crap, I just powered it down. I don't know if that messes things up with the particle accelerator. Are drones worth the investment? Yeah, I mean, drones are inefficient in one sense, but if you set up a good fuel source, it mostly supports a lot of drones, and they move things from point to point, which is nice. So I'm using drones right now, for example, to go get nitrogen from over there. But once you've set up like a two-way train system, drones aren't that much easier than trains. It's just nice because you don't have to like set up a train stop for them. But if you have a nice blueprint for train stops and train intersections and all that, you can make trains pretty easily too. That kind of span the map. And I don't know. I'm guessing it could be funny to make a bunch of nuclear fuel and use that to power drones, and then you can probably power a lot of drones with nuclear fuel. 1, 2, 300, 414. Okay, so we're almost there. Let's start working on the assembly director systems, which need manufacturers, I think. Or no, those just need assemblers. I think. Let me check for the millionth time. Yeah, this one's just the supercomputer and the ACUs. And the ACUs are being made up here. Yes. Yes. Of which I already have most of what I need. Okay. Alright, so we'll take those ACUs back over here. Oh man, I built this backwards. Why did I do that? Probably because I'm not using my hover pack and I can't see what I'm doing. Alright. Power. You know what? That's just going to break things. Let's power from here. So that when we deconstruct the blueprint, it'll still run. Alright. Assembly director systems, sloop, shard, full speed ahead, matey. Link up the belt. Alright, and then we need ADS, or no, ACUs. There's so many different combinations of letters. What was the other thing? It was 250 supercomputers. That's costly. So, need another 100 of those. And we need an output on this bad boy. How's power, by the way? Power is using batteries. But it seems like it's stable-ish. Maybe it's a little too low. It's definitely stable-ish, I would say. Once these manufacturers are done, that'll probably give me enough back. These are still a few minutes from being done. Alright, yeah, fair enough. Does that mean I need more power? It does look like it's slowly eating into my batteries, so I can't. I don't think I can just ignore this. I could go get more geothermal. Any geothermal I haven't tapped close by? It might be over here. No, I tapped that too. Where else? is. But at least all the close by geothermal I've tapped into. Okay. I don't know, we're still at 94%. I'll just let it go. Just let it go. And then ECUs. I needed how many? I needed 500. Okay. And then I need another 100 supercomputers. Go in here. So that's done. Assembly director systems are done. Magnetic doodads are done. Nuclear pasta is done, and the last thing we need is propulsion systems. Thermal propulsion rockets, which are manufacturers, and that'll only take 25 minutes running double manufacturers that are slooped. Okay. So once this is done with the assembly adaptive control units, then we'll call it a day. I am a bit concerned about these being short a couple, because didn't I feed the exact amount of computers? So I might do like another 12 computers. And a few more modular frames. I'll just hand feed. And circuit boards. And I know I had some extra wiring, so. Okay, that should make sure we have enough of those. And are we done now with these? We're pretty close. Actually, we might be done. Yeah, let me feed the final frameworks here. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. What else do we need? That's it, right? My poor little base is riding the struggle bus, but other than that, we're doing fine. Power is not quite fine. I could throw down... You know what I'll do? Let's throw down a quick fuel generator blueprint that we can run on rocket fuel for a minute. Because I should have plenty of rocket fuel here that we can steal. So we'll just use that for a minute. Might need to pressurize that. We'll see. Pick that up. And then we can overclock these. Which, I don't know why you can't paste settings into power generators or water extractors. It feels really weird. Okay, we actually are producing enough rocket fuel to keep this going. I think we're making like a minute, so that should just run. And that's an extra 2.5 gigawatts, which should be enough, I think, to keep us in the green now. As long as the area... Well, maybe not. It's pretty close. You're thinking about the area underneath this section being equal to the area over this section. And I think we might be okay now. It's definitely close. It'll last a lot longer, even if it's not good enough. I think now we'll make it to the end. Yeah, we'll make it to the end. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 514. Perfect. So that's done. And did we need to make something else in assemblers? I guess just the actual assembly director systems. No, I'm already making those here. Okay, so the assembler's stuff is done. Now I need manufacturer's stuff, right? The thermal propulsion rockets? Yeah. So... let's just deliver these to the space elevator real quick. Go ahead and jetpack over. You know, keep getting stuck on the splitter on the end of this thing. Gosh, the space elevator looks small compared to my factory. That's how you know you've built a lot. Hey, Lighthouse. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by and saying those encouraging words. Alright, so there's the magnetics. I'll just enjoy watching that for a moment. That's nice. I wonder how many points these are worth, because I'm going to have a few left over. Boom. Alright. Let's go sink them. You sunk my battleship. Alright, so... we're looking at about 1 million coops needed for the next one. So if I pop these in here, I can find them. 14. I have 14 of them. That's not as many as I hoped, actually. Wow. Those are not worth very many. I guess they were a little cheaper, right? They're only the flexible frame or versatile framework plus electromagnetic control rods. So that's not really the most expensive stuff. Something like the thermal propulsion rockets would probably be worth a lot, though. Hey, Lighthouse. Yeah, I totally appreciate not wanting to see spoilers, so have fun with it. Enjoy the game. Alright, so we'll drop a manufacturer right there. And then hook things up like before. Just a nice little tower here. Alright, and then what do these last ones need? Propulsion rockets. So I need 250 of them, which means I need 125 fused frames and 125 turbo motors. So I'll do 140, perfect. Turbo motors. I'll also do 140. Let's try to get the exact same amount, because why not? That's 135. Whatever, that's fine. That's still 10 more than we need. Okay, so turbos, FMFs, and then we needed the modular engines here, of which I have some extras. And then, what was the last thing? Cooling systems. And for those I need 375. So there's 300. And I forgot to sloop. Oh, I haven't even set these up yet. Alright. Guard, overclock, copy, paste, power. There we go. There we go, there we go. 10 a minute. 25 minutes of that will get me what we want. I do need another 75 cooling systems. Right? 370? No. 375. No, that's right, that's right. So I'll do an extra, like, 20 or something. Do 95. There we go. And that should be it. I can find them. There we go. So that's done for all of them? Uh-oh. Oh, I just disconnected the power. Okay. Should I let the batteries finish charging? Looks like they're done. Sweet. Okay, so we are 14 or 28% of the way done with nuclear pasta. Is that right? Yeah, 29, I guess. So that's still gonna take a while. 5 a minute. That's 40 minutes total. So we are upload a few things here. Load the slugs. Spheres. Alright, I have 19 drives. I'm gonna start researching those once we hit tier 9. We're gonna get some good stuff. I can feel it. Feel it. Director systems are all going. Propulsion rockets are going, and the pasta's going. Yeah, so now it's just a waiting game. So I think I'm going to pause the recording now, because I'm not going to do anything else production-wise. And then I'll unpause it once these are all done, and we can finish phase 4. Alright. What shall we do? I could work on more power, but I probably want to wait for nuclear. Though nuclear could be worth setting up. But I kind of want to wait. I think our power is okay. Heck, if it's not okay, it's very close to being okay, so let's just do one more. One more generator here should be good enough. Yeah, these are some power hungry things. It costs us. What had I said? I think I had said an average of 12 gigawatts. Looks like that's about right. It actually might. No, that's more. 7, and that's an average of like 14 gigawatts, actually. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, rocket fuel, fused frames, fix aluminum. I did do the rocket fuel and fused frames. Those are done. Fixing aluminum and making more rubber. Those are not small tasks. The aluminum won't be too bad, potentially. Let's go see what kind of space we have. Because the aluminum, to fix it, I want to switch to the pure aluminum recipe, which doesn't use silica. And I think that's for aluminum ingots, yeah. So I'd be replacing foundries with smelters. I think that's actually pretty chill to do. Let me double check my blueprints, but I'm pretty sure my foundry one is fatter than the smelter one. So, go back to the number pack. Oh yeah, you can use the number keys for this, by the way. I keep forgetting that. Anyway. Blueprints, smelters. Okay, so if the smelters are up against the back edge, they have 1, 2, 3 ticks before they would take up 2 foundations. And the foundries, if they're on the back edge, they take up 1, 2, 3. It's the exact same width. Okay. So that means we could replace this set of foundries here with the pure aluminum ingot and not need silica anymore. The problem with that is now we have a silica byproduct that we need to deal with and we're not consuming. But that's a good problem rather than a bad problem. Which you'd think problem is always bad. Sometimes there are good problems to have. So, hard drive library, aluminum. Well, did I already research it? Hope I did. Nope. Shoot. I must have re-rolled it? Thought for sure I had kept it. Huh. Now I'm gonna have to do some re-rolling for things. Now there's an interesting one. Electric motor. That good? That's probably bad. I'm guessing it's bad. Also, this one is basically replacing iron with a bunch of sulfur. Is that any good? Not really. It's fast production though, so there's a place where you could use a couple sloops and get a ton of value. But yeah, aluminum beam, sloppy alumina is nice because then you don't get any silica as a byproduct, weirdly. Hey, thanks for the follow. I don't really know what collaborate is, but I'm not going to be doing that right now. So, sloppy alumina, do I want that? Maybe someday, but I don't think I want it right now. What's the downside? The downside is we end up not getting any of that silica. The upside is it uses less water, and it's way faster. So sloppy alumina would be another good place to summer sloop things, because you could basically do a full 600 a minute refinery for output pretty cheaply. But I'm gonna rescan it. Okay, there's a turbo motor alternative. A supercomputer alternative. Oh, here's the aluminum ingot. So, riddle me this. Why, when I search for alum, does it not find this? This search feature is broken AF. That was not showing up before. I'm certain of it. I was literally typing alum. See? Look, it's not there. It's like it's only searching what's already I don't even know. That's jacked up, man. That's really frustrating. So I thought I had it. Okay, I'm not crazy. It's just the search feature's broken. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we dismantle this. End up with all of the scrap. And annoyingly have to deconstruct these belts. And get rid of... Well, I'll hold on to that stuff for now. Now we go for smelters. No, this way. That's where the ingots go, I think. Yeah. That's the output. Okay, so that will link up to that. Scrap will go there. The silica just needs to go somewhere else. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, I can go a little closer. And then another one. All right. Gotta wait till we can see belts. And I will have to upgrade all of them to Mark 5. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, you know what we can do? This is kind of convenient, actually. We can reverse the direction of this belt, because I'm already bringing in the silica from far away. Which... This is... Yeah, I just turn it around and go back that way. Cool. And that doesn't work, which is okay, because now I should just be able to connect that up here. And then connect this across. And then we gotta configure them for pure aluminum. Things powered up. Okay, so if I do 12 of these, that's gonna use 720 scrap as is. That's good. I need to connect the... Doesn't feel like it's running full speed. Is that running full speed? No. What's going on? Oh, it's just not enough. Mark 5 belt connection. That should do it, right? No, it still doesn't look right. There we go. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, and then I'll fill some buffers as I can. No reason to waste all this. Some bits into the buffer. Alright. And 720 a minute, technically, I guess I should overclock one of these to be twice as fast. And that will consume the whole aluminum scrap line of 780. 12 times 60 is 720, plus another 60 is 780. So there you go. That should do it. And now we need to reverse this belt. And that's a merger, not a splitter. So I guess I just need to... I guess we can just connect it here. Problem is an awesome sink. We need an awesome sink. And we really need to feed it back to here, where it is pulled off the line. So I'm just gonna make this ugly because I don't really care. But we're gonna bring it back to this line. up here. Of course, that clips a little bit. And then from there to in here. And then that'll give this silica a 50% priority for all of the computery things, which is good. This will need to come down. There we go. And then now I just need to deal with a awesome sink. Kind of smart splitter situation. So we need to do overflow to the left. And, you know, there's just a few belts over here that are in the way. No big deal. We just work our way over and go down to the awesome sink here. And we do a merger. Into the sink. And over here. Look at this. Beautiful solution. Not spaghetti at all. You guys are completely impressed with the utter lack of spaghetti in this base. I can tell. I can tell already. Alright, there we go. So now we're overflowing our silica to the sink. So we never have to worry about that getting backed up. I guess the rate could be problematic, but once it's steady state running, it is only going to be 150 minutes. So no problems there. No problems there. Cool. Alright, so now we just made it so that silica is not part of the cost. Instead, it is a benefit of our aluminum line, which means my quartz usage is going to go way down. Like, way, way down. To the point where I'm not going to be using very much at all. What I actually should do is double merge this so that 75% of whatchamacallit, 75% of my silica that I'm getting as a byproduct will get used rather than just 50%. Because there's no way to do priority merging because this game hates you. So instead you have to do stuff like this. No, those need to be splitters. And I could do an 87.5%, but this is fine. This is fine. So now that it's merging twice, that will basically make sure that at least 75% of what's on this belt will be from this belt if this belt has enough on it. That's how that works. And I could add another one if I really wanted to. But 75% is enough. And it'll use more than 75% if there's not any from the original quartz usage. So, I don't really care too much about that. Alright, let's go check on our stuff. I bet we're pretty much there. Now that we've done some side projects. The answer is... I need to move these over. That's one of the answers. Not to this one, though. I don't remember which one was in which box. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so I was out of those adaptive control units, but now this one should be done. I'm a bit concerned. But I already added some extras back in. Do I really need... Automated wiring... I think we're okay. I had extra automated wiring in the first place. So I'll let that one finish, and then I'll deconstruct it. And how's power? Power's actually good. We've maintained a good amount so that we're not using up the batteries. Nuclear pasta, we are at 70, 79 even. That's 80% of the way there. And this one's done now. So dismantle the blueprint. Grab my hover pack. Now, thermal propulsion rockets. I need 250. I've got 204. I can run 4 more times to get 16 more. That one's got a lot more in it than this one. I may have to do some rearranging. And then this guy... 28, 25, and 35 supercomputers. Alright. Just a few more minutes here. Oh, just a few more minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And how much longer do you have? You're making 2.5 a minute, so only about 10 minutes. Okay. I spy with my little eye something orange. Who wants to play? Oh man. Sorry I keep checking my phone. I'm dealing with car problems, so yeah, that's a fun thing. I may have to take a phone call at some point. Gosh, we're so close. Also, there's a part of me that wonders if once we have ionized fuel going, should we just use ionized fuel for our drones? Ionized fuel... Oh, surprisingly, it's not that much better than rocket fuel. It's not even twice as good. Hmm. Packaged ionized fuel. Guess it's not giving me the megajoule amount. Oh, there we go. Ionized fuel is 5 grand a piece. Rocket fuel is 36 a piece. Okay. So I mean, it's certainly better. It's just the question of, is a power shard worth that? And it depends on how many we can make there. Because if we can, it's just even more power, right? And then it means I need even less compacted coal for the turbo fuel in the first place, which is pretty nice. Oh, am I still slooping this, by the way? I am. Oh, that's the ionized fuel. Is there something else I'm slooping? No, I think that was it. Okay. So I can grab those back. I don't really need more ionized fuel for now. I have enough. Alright, 236. We're almost there. Need a couple more turbo motors here. That's enough. I only need 2 more craftings each, I think. Yeah, 16. So that'll do it. I guess this needs 2 more fuse trains. 2 more fuse trains. There we go. Boom. Alright, so that'll be done. And then this one, 100, 200, 300. We're almost at 400. And these are about 10 a minute, so we got about 10 minutes left on this. I am gonna need 50 craftings. That's got 15. That's got 14. That's got 17. I think we're just barely gonna make it on ADS. I may need... No, I think we're okay on adaptive control units. It's gonna be really close, whatever ends up happening. Whatever ends up happening. Now, let's ask the important questions, like how far can you ride on the Sky Manta? Let us go discover. Discover these. You know, I remember the day when that felt like it was really far away from the base. But when you're able to jetpack this high and this fast, it just feels like everything's so close. You can pet it? That's amazing. There's an achievement called Wait, You Can Pet It. Oh my gosh. Now, I mean, in the name of science. He's not sticking. No. Okay. Bummer. You are somehow immaterial. It's probably better that way. Probably better that way, my friend. There's nothing on my blueprints indicating which one is using a special recipe. I don't know what you mean by special recipe. The blueprints don't have recipes selected at all. See if it is the wrong one. Sorry, I don't know exactly what you're saying. Oh, yeah. By the time you have the blueprint smelter, I just expect players to have some Caterium. I don't think that's a strange thing. They use Mark II power poles usually. Oh, there, it just slid me sideways. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was a perfect example. It's so weird that it does that sometimes. But yeah, it's really easy to go get Caterium for the MAM and get some Mark II power poles. So I recommend you go do that if you haven't already. Most players do have some Caterium by the time they have steel. So there's my recommendation. And you can always make the blueprint yourself with Mark I things if you would prefer that. I'm not gonna make a version for every mark of power pole, just to be blunt. That doesn't really make sense. That's too many blueprints. I already made a version for Mark III and Mark IV belt. So close. I just want you to go faster. Yeah, again, I almost didn't even upload the blueprints at all. The main idea is that you make it yourself, rather than just download it from online. The downloading is a convenience, so I'm not going to make 15 versions to download. I'm gonna make whichever version is easiest for me. If you would like to make your own version, then feel free to do that. But the main point is that I'm teaching you how to make the thing, and then you can modify it as you wish, rather than I'm providing all the things with all the versions for all the people, if that makes sense. So I'm not probably gonna redo it for a Mark I power pole. I think that most people should have Mark II power poles. If you don't have Mark II power poles, my recommendation is you should go get them, not you should avoid them, because they're really cheap. And Caterium's really easy to find. You just find a Caterium rock near your base, and like it's the second. Is it the second research in the MAM? It's like the first one you get to on the Caterium tree. Yeah, I mean, you get the quick wire, which is literally just smelted Caterium, and Power Pole Mark II is right there. So you could literally just go grab a couple portable miners, throw them on a Caterium node, and come home with a few thousand Caterium ore, and you'll have enough. So it really, it's not a big ask of players. Now, if it's a new player who doesn't even understand how any of the alternate research stuff works and all that, then they might not know how easy it is to get that. But in that case, I would say they shouldn't be watching blueprint videos. They should be playing the game and discovering things. So I think the type of player I'm aiming at who would use the blueprint would know that Caterium is pretty easy to get. So that's my argument for that. And we are done. We have 100 pasta, we have 250 of the thermal propulsion rocket, and we have... we're still short. 463. Okay. Still need 37 assembly director systems. So just a couple more minutes. Yeah, and sorry if it feels like I'm coming down hard on you, Physics. A lot of people... not a lot of people, sorry. A few people have been complaining about that. Most people are fine, but a few have complained about it, and I think my recommendation is, like, you should have Caterium, rather than I should make... I think it's a more fair ask for me to say you should go get Mark II power poles unlocked to use these blueprints. I think that's a more fair ask than everybody asking, like, hey, make this with Mark I power poles instead. Because I think for the people that are going to download it, most of them would rather use the Mark II power poles in the first place. So I would actually argue the Mark I power pole people are the minority, and my users are on average better served by me having the Mark II power poles. Because by the time you have the blueprint designer to use blueprints, you should probably have Mark II power poles. Now, apparently, and this is something I actually don't know if I like, so maybe this is more the point you're making. You can download and use blueprints before you even have the blueprint designer. So if I were to start a new game, I can just use all these blueprints. I don't know if I like that. I feel like blueprints should be tied to the mark of blueprint designer you've unlocked. Because it feels weird that essentially one save can let you make blueprints for a different save that you couldn't normally make yet. I don't know if that makes any sense. If that's the case, then why do you not even get the higher tiers of blueprint designer unlocked until later? That's something that I don't really understand their decision-making process on. And I'm kind of treating it as like an unlock system that players use rather than something where they just use blueprints from the beginning of their save. I don't know. Because yeah, like if you're talking about literally minute 1, like you're still in tier 1, then you might want to use the smelter blueprint, but I'm treating this as making blueprints for people who already have the blueprint designer Mark I unlocked, not treating them as these blueprints are made for people who just started the game. Even though technically I think you can download them and use them even if you just started the game, which feels weird to me that you can use blueprints before you've unlocked the blueprint designer. And I could be wrong about that. Is that even true? No, I don't think that's true, actually. I think it's just that you can use higher marks of blueprints once you've unlocked them. But no, I don't think you can even build blueprints until you unlock the blueprint maker. So I rescind that statement, because it was wrong. Alright, here we go. One more. Are we going to be short? We are about to find out. I have 2 more coming. I'm gonna be 1 short? Are you serious? My goodness, this game. Why do you do this to me? Alright, manufacturer. Adaptive control unit. Gosh, how did I end up 1 short? I made extra of everything. And I slooped everything at every step, so... maybe I didn't make extra, but I had extra automated wiring. I swore I had extra of automated wiring. Maybe I really didn't. I don't know. Maybe I didn't grab as much as I thought I did. No, not that. Automated wiring. Alright, so I just need a couple stators here. Goodness. What chaos. Alright. So you do your thing. I need 5 automated wiring to make 1 more adaptive control unit. That's so funny. Can't believe I was 1 short. Because I thought I did a little bit extra of everything, like 10 or 20 extra. But I must have not done enough extra automated wiring. Somehow. Because, yeah, it would have shown up. Because didn't I deconstruct? Yeah, I deconstructed everything with the automated wiring in it. So. Alright, there's 5. Put that in there, and that'll do it. No, it won't do it. Wait, I need 2. Ah, yeah, we're gonna have 1 extra then. Even more inconvenient. So I need 1 more. So I need cable. Well, we're so close. So close we can taste it. Tier 4 is just around the corner. We got our 101 pasta. We've got our 502 or 252 thermal propulsion rockets. And here in a minute, need 1 more craft of this. There we go. And then that goes in here. 1 more craft of the ACU. And then 1 more craft of the assembly director system. And then we will have everything we need for phase 4. And we'll have the final tier of the game unlocked. Nice. Alright, there we go. Ta-da! I still can't believe I was 1 short. How did I manage that? I don't know. It must have been the wiring. I just didn't make enough wiring. Because we had calculated it to be 1250, which is a full inventory of a storage container plus the buffer of the output. And I remember the buffer had like 47, and I guess there was some on the belt, so it probably only totaled to like 1256, and maybe that just wasn't enough to account for the first crafting not getting slooped or something. I don't know. But we are going to unpause the recording and go ahead and finish phase 4. Alright, future YouTubians, welcome back. We have finished all of the craftings. I also improved our aluminum line to use the... what's it called? I already forgot. I'm using the pure aluminum ingot recipe, which cuts down on my productivity. I basically get 3 instead of 4 ingots from a pile of 6 scrap, but I don't need any silica, which is a huge difference. In fact, now I'm getting extra silica from the process, and I went ahead and set up a 75% priority merger, because there's no such thing as actual priority mergers, but basically it wraps back around, and so the silica I get from producing aluminum is now being used for like the silicon circuit boards and stuff. So that's pretty nice. We're gonna go ahead and set this up with our thermal propulsion rockets. You get to watch those just fly in there. I will have a couple extras, I think. And then we get to do assembly director systems. Oh yeah, but they're gonna get stuck because of the belt. I guess that's a thing. And then we got 101 nuclear pasta. Just like Dalmatians. There they go. Little pastafarians. You know what? I'm gonna put... that's not a storage container. For the screenshot of this episode, I'm gonna put a single pasta on the belt, and we're gonna screenshot that. Nuclear pasta. Alright. And I think that's it. Wait, no. There we go. Alright. Guys, let's do it. This is a monumental moment. A monument. Unlocks tiers 9. Someday, I'm hoping for tier 10. Although, I don't know. Would that make the game too long? I feel like the game's already pretty long. For non-factory people, this would be a pretty hard game to beat. Definitely harder than Factorio.
Welcome to the Pioneers Got Power Problems presentation.
Pioneers Got Power Problems.
That was a joke. Anyway, you're familiar with the process. Just throw the lever and the automated systems will take over. Imagine all the time and effort that would be wasted if you had to do all that work as well. Some work is just better suited for machines. Phase 5 contains technology the human brain cannot comprehend. So
Don't
just
ask.
trust in me and fix it
You
policy,
wouldn't get it.
and everything
Don't
will go as
bother
planned.
trying.
Answering all your questions will take time we simply do not have. Everything is going to be just fine, so long as you do your job. We've come this far together after all, haven't we? Anyway, you know what to do. Just don't forget to keep producing previous project parts, and plan ahead when setting up new production lines, and make sure not to leave it all until the last moment.
Make sure not to leave it all until the last moment. That's how I work, Ada. How dare you? Alright, here we go. Phase 4 complete. Let's get a good view here. Efficient pioneering is the achievement we got. Like cleared the clouds. That's cool. Alright, what are you building up there? Ooh, propulsion. Those propulsion units not getting used for nothing. Making things look fancier up there. It does feel very Portal. Yeah, Derek. I agree. Kind of the sassy computer AI. Alright, sweet.
Phase 4 of Project Assembly completed. If style was measured in my performance reports, yours would be something special. Regardless, saving the day is within our grasp. Do not lose focus now.
Oh
You
boy.
must understand the weight on your shoulders, but you are not alone. I am here, and I know exactly what's at stake. This goes beyond Earth. Your actions will affect the universe at
Beyond
large.
Earth?
You might think I am exaggerating.
I thought I was
Perhaps
just
you will
saving
understand
Earth.
once you finish Project Assembly. Phase 5 awaits. I expect your best work.
Oh boy. Alright, tier 9. What do we got? Blueprints Mark 3. Matter conversion. Converter. Harnesses reanimated Sam to enable precise energy and matter transmutation. Now you unlock the scannable resource of Sam. Imagine playing this far without dimensional depots. What a terrible life that would be. Fixite ingots. Fixite trigon made from fixite ingots. It basically solves structural engineering. Biochemical sculptor. Production of synthetic biological resources. Quantum encoding. We get a quantum encoder. Can do excited photonic matter, and then we get dark matter residue. Neural quantum processors. Oh my god. AI expansion server. That's created in the particle accelerator, clearly, because it gives the power usage. Blueprint Designer Mark III will be nice, but I need all the new stuff for that. Spatial energy regulation. Main portal. It does exist! They didn't spoil this! They didn't spoil this in the videos. There's portals. There's portals. Singularity cells need to be. I wonder if you need sloops for that. Interesting. Interesting. And then Mark 6 belts. Fixonium. Usage and production of this material is strictly prohibited. On Earth, that is. There are no rules in space. You need 10,000 iron plates for this? Why would they do that to you? Is there anything else where we need an absurd amount of a tier 1 material? No, okay. And 5,000 of the sheets. But those are in stacks of 200, so... What is that? 24... We already have 5,000, basically, in a container. But I don't have 10,000 iron plates. Wow. Okay. Okay. So, I guess step 1 is matter conversion. That's literally the only thing I can unlock, and we need to unlock all these basic new building blocks. So let me go grab cooling units, cooling systems, radio control units, and some more. Oop, wrong kind of frame. And we'll see what the recipes are for these things. And yeah, I assume I will need lots of nuclear power pretty soon. The cost method is what you're disappointed in. I'm okay with you spoiling that, because we're going to build them eventually. What does it cost, Wascally? I'm curious. Where am I going? I need cooling units. Woo! Celebration gunfire! You don't have to spoil to tell me the problem. I mean, I'm trying... What... So... It looked like you just need 2 portals, and you can move from point to point. It costs per minute... Oh, I don't think I... So you actually need... It doesn't just use power, like hypertubes. You actually use resources. Yeah, that's pretty annoying then. I mean, to be fair, power is also just technically resources, but at a pretty low amount. So if the amount of resources it's using... I mean, drones require items too, right? Because of fuel. So depending on how you look at it, everything requires items per minute to be active. But obviously, if that cost is large, then that is annoying. Alright, radio-controlled units, a few more of those. The consumable is very expensive. Okay, yeah. That's kind of annoying. It mainly is going to be for one of those situations where, like, you have satellite bases across the map. You know, like, if I had a big setup up here in the northwest, it would be pretty nice to just be able to get there, right? A Mark 6 belt launcher would get me there eventually, or a hypertube launcher, if you're into that sort of thing, would get you there even faster, but... Alright, here we go. Our first Tier 9 milestone.
Milestone reached. The converter uses strange alien matter, abbreviated to SAM, to break down and transform materials at their most fundamental levels. I am sure even you can appreciate the power to manipulate atomic bonds.
Sure can.
Most importantly, you are now able to locally create fixite, a highly adaptable synthetic metal, ideal for any kind of construction. It is everything we need to save the day, and perhaps its admirable qualities can inspire you.
Yay. Okay, so the SAM... The reanimated SAM needs wire and steel pipes to make... Everything needs wire and steel pipes. That's freaking half the game is wire and steel pipes. So, fixite ingot. Oh, look at that. We got the converter recipes unlocked. So now we can, like, turn quartz into copper, or sulfur into copper, or copper into caterium. Ooh. Get all that. Nitrogen gas into bauxite. No, nitrogen gas from bauxite. Oh, that's interesting. Fixite ingots can also be made from aluminum or caterium. The caterium, you need a lot more SAM. Looks like there's 3 different recipes. So aluminum is the fastest, and you need the least amount of SAM. Interesting. Iron is the slowest, and you need 6 times as much iron. Huh. So I may just have to make a new belt of aluminum just for fixite. Wow. There's all sorts of new stuff. Also, Derek, you asked earlier who would win in a fight, GLaDOS or Ada. I think GLaDOS, probably. GLaDOS is shiftier, a little more cunning. All right, so what am I doing with my reanimated or non-reanimated Sam right now? It's just here, but I feel like, don't I cut this belt off at some point? Yeah, I cut that belt off and I put something else on it. So we're gonna have to, I think we're gonna have to make Rian Sam locally, which is coming from over here. And I also think I'm gonna give up on making all my buildings beautiful. So, I'll probably do a little reanimated Sam build here. And put that on the belt. Reanimated Sam is made 30 a minute. So, yeah, a set of 8 constructors is more than good enough. Let's do that. Out a little bit. Alright. Constructors X8. Oh, I need to make a Mark V version of this. I keep putting that off. It's only gonna bite me in the butt. Okay, that is annoying, so we'll make it so that doesn't clip. Connect that there. And then set all these guys to... Oh, so trigons are made 3 from 1. Nice. From fixite ingots. Okay. Okay. Animated Sam. I don't actually need any. These are all 120 a minute already, so this is gonna use all. This is gonna use all of my Sam. I don't even know what the. I think it's a normal node, so we're only gonna get 600 a minute with an overclocked Miner Mark III. Yeah, that's going to be 600. Okay. But I'd rather put the reanimated Sam on a belt, because I'm pretty sure Sam has no other purpose. So, yeah, there's really no point not to just reanimate it ASAP. So then we've got 600 a minute. Did I upgrade all the lifts? I think I did. Okay. And then... yeah, we'll figure this out. For now, deconstruct that. Build this. Of course it goes through that freaking wire. I just can't win. I just can't win. Goodness. It's just like somehow when you're building belts, they always go through your wires. Just no matter what. No matter what you do. Alright, I'm gonna build this directly to the new area. And we're gonna sneak it in the side of the base here. Rather than... yeah, we're just gonna go up there. Rather than like trying to put it on the bus over there somewhere. So then we'll just connect this up. Come on. Be nice. Alright, and then up here we'll have it. Where will it go? Do I have even a single open spot on the bus anymore? I'm not sure if I do. No, I guess this one's still open. Because I was shipping... yeah, this bottom left one is open. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. And you're gonna come down. Reverse. Reverse, reverse. Okay. Reanimated. Samimated. Same I am. Now, it will clip if it just goes through that, won't it? Or will that be okay? That will definitely clip. Okay. So, we have to do something annoying, like this. Okay, that's too close. Thought it looked a little too close. Go under the pipe. Around the bend to grandmother's house. And then I have to connect here. So why don't I use these never used ones on the bottom here? Go, there we go. Alright, reanimated Sam is on the bus. Whee! And then from here, we're gonna deconstruct all of this nonsense. That we use to get Project Assembly assembled. Nice. Cool. Okay, so then this area is where we're going to do all this final stuff. We'll see. Do I need any other resources? I'm probably lacking some things. But we can at least get started with it. So, step one is to look at what time crystals are. The hootin' heck is a time crystal? So a time crystal is made from 2 diamonds slowly in a converter. And diamonds, oh, surprise, surprise, they're made with a crap ton of coal in a particle accelerator. And it uses a lot less power, only 500 megawatts. So then it is now time to mammy-jammy it up and see if there are some good alternates for all this new stuff we can find. And I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll petroleum. Ooh, now this I can get behind. Because that's only 8 heavy oil residue. Now there's an option. So instant plutonium cells is interesting. I forget if that's good. It might be. Petroleum diamonds. I'll wait on that. And what's this? Uranium fuel unit. It's so hard for me to parse this. So, I mean, it uses oscillators and rotors, but it uses only 2/3 of the amount of uranium, and it makes them 50% faster. I don't know, is that good? Who knows? It would be better to sloop, because it makes them faster, so there's that. Do I have any rescans? No. Alright, well I won't select any of those, because remember when you select it, now other things can roll it again. Roll the one you didn't select. So basically, if you don't need one of the recipes right now, you shouldn't pick it yet, unless you want both recipes that are there. Because if you want both, you won't roll the one that you don't pick until you pick the one you didn't pick. Pick the one you do pick. If that makes any sense. I'm not going to select this yet, because I think I'm going to start by trying the coal diamonds, but I'll probably end up wanting this for more diamonds, to be honest. Heck, I'm already sinking some heavy oil residue anyway, so that's basically free diamonds. It's free real estate. Yeah, I'm just going to grab that recipe. Let's be honest. That seems good. Let's just grab it. Because we literally already have... Oh, I need to make SAM fluctuators, that's right. I already have the heavy oil residue right here in the pipeline. So all I need is some refineries to turn that into petroleum coke, and then we got diamonds. So first we'll set up a fluctuator blueprint, which will be... I guess we should line these up with each other. Like so. I'll do a couple extra spaces because we're in the late game. You can never have too much space. Alright, and then fluctuators use their reanimated SAM, wire, and steel pipe. So that's all pretty chill. Pretty chill. Okay, so the of course, that's right there. Everything's always the worst. What's on this? Oh, I have another empty... Okay, that's good to know. I have another empty, thing. It's possible... So yeah, I definitely want reanimated SAM on the belt. It's possible I want fluctuators. Nope, never mind. They're only used in one place. Why is that not showing up? Oh, because I need them to build something, not as an ingredient. Anyway, I need the wire, which is... Wait, where's the wire? Is wire what's supposed to be on this one? Ugh. This thing's so slow. There's copper sheets. Did I take wire off the bus? At some point? I must have. Because I think this is where wire was. Oh, are we just oh no. Oh my. We're having serious copper problems. What's going on here? There's a lot of wire. Oh no, never mind. Wire's back here. I was wrong. Okay, no, wire's fine. It's just in a different spot. So where does it end up then? My question still stands. Did I take wire off the bus or is it here? No, it's on the bus. I just missed it. Right here. Alright. So wires on the bus. The wheels on the wires go round and round. Okay, so then we'll take off wire. Yeah, it's right here. And then steel pipes, which I believe are right above the wire. No, right underneath the wire. Which are right here. Gosh, everything always has to be in the exact same spot, don't it? And then the Sam. Ah, I'm being stolen. Which is right here. I'll have to move this coal over. I don't even know how to do this. Then there's even. Oh my god. You know, I'm gonna have to do a belt on the floor, I think. My dear friends and loved ones, you're gonna have to do a belt on the floor. Only for a minute, but it's gonna have to happen. I wanted to do default for that. And then this is going to be the coal. From here. That's good. And then the coal is going to come over and up. And yeah, I figured that would get a little clippy. So we'll build up. Excuse me. Alright, so this episode's starting to get a little long as usual for you future YouTubians. I'm probably going to get time crystals going here. Or maybe diamonds, or I don't know, something. Maybe just the sand fluctuators. Something for tier 9, though I guess technically sand fluctuators have been available since long before tier 9. Okay, so reanimated Sam, and then pipes. This is basically motors. Is that gonna clip? It is, yes, gonna clip. Instead, we shall go up to here. And then connect. Easy peasy. Reanimated Sam. Power it up with floor power. The power of floor. Why was that at such a weird angle? Alright. There we go, sand fluctuators. Perfect. Okay, and those need to go possibly to multiple locations, but at least for now, it just needs to go over to Dimensional Depot. Storage container. You know what I should do? It would look better. I need 10 of those sand fluctuators. Make the Dimensional Depot. There we go. I hadn't thought about this before. It will look better if I build the Dimensional Depot on the bottom, since I'm coming down from the top. No, I need to face it the other way, though. And then I build the storage container on top. That, and then I go down into the depot. Rather than kind of a weird, like, down-upsy downsy thing. that at the same level. Okay, that's acceptable. Sweet. All right, now sand fluctuators are fully automated. Shouldn't have to touch that anytime soon. Now let's check out what we got in the MAM here. Aluminum beam, insulated crystal oscillator. Don't care, and don't really care about those, but I won't select them yet. Time for a new scan. And then... now what? Time crystals? Time crystals. All we need is coal to make diamonds. Was that one the particle accelerator one? Yes. Okay. So why don't I do... I've got some room back here. Why don't we... I don't have a blueprint yet. Heck, I don't even know... I'm actually curious now. You probably can't fit more than one. Yeah, you can fit one in here, so you could do like one building plus a power connection plus a basic manifold setup, but you wouldn't even be able to put two in a row. Wow, these are long boys. Yeah, I mean, I guess for now I will bring the diamonds over here. Ah! Poof. That was close. Almost just yeeted myself. Yeetus deletus, as they call it. I think is what the kids are calling it these days. We almost just yeetus deletus ourselves. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. It's just those stupid little rhymes that crack me up. Yeetus deletus. It's like upsetty spaghetti. I don't know, I just love saying that. Upsetty spaghetti. Alright. Speaking of spaghetti, nuclear pasta, anybody? But yeah, so we can use both of these if we want. Once we run out of coal. Oh my god, 600 a minute? I did not really do the math on how absurd this was going to be. Alright, so... is this where we underclock and sloop to get free diamonds, potentially? Free diamonds with free power? Let's go for it. And then I'm not using this belt, so I will use that belt for coal, ironically. We're already using next to it. Goodness. That should... nope. We do need one more. Eventually you can skip. You know, you don't need to space it out 3 extra for every up. Eventually you can skip one, but I guess it's past that point. Okay, so now I'm gonna need this coal to do even more. Maybe I put a splitter here. And then this can come around. Goodness, what a mess. That can come up. No, that's clipping. Oh lordy, clipping. Let's just go that way. Alright. So that's done. And then that's ugly. Oh goodness. So come sideways as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. And you come this way. As possible. And then we're gonna have to disconnect that. Of course, that's not connectable. Okay, I think we did it. We should have coal over here. Goodness, what a pain. All right, and it's gonna go in the manifolds towards these manufacturers, but that's fine. Once it builds up a little bit, should be good to go. And then for these guys, we're just gonna set up a basic belt over. Don't need anything fancy here. I probably should set up a blueprint for this, but given there's only one input here, I figured I'd skip it. Oh, that's not high enough, right? I need to be on the second level. Because the conveyor lifts have a minimum height of basically 2. We do that. Then we connect, splitter. It's facing the wrong way. Splitter. Now, some people would tell me I should just do it that way, but I don't like the way that looks. So, there you go. Okay, why? How is that encroaching clearance? That's weird. I don't know what's up with that. So... I think I have to come out further than I normally would need to for that. Like, yeah, that one, why are those two different? Or no, they're not different, I guess. Never mind. Now that I look at it, they are exactly the same. I rescind my statement. Alright, there's coal. It should be... I didn't rebuild this one. There we go. Coal's going in. Power is not connected. I will just do normal power like that. And there you have it. There's diamonds. We got diamonds, baby. I'm gonna do what some would consider to be heresy. What the? What am I doing here? How is that not? I don't know what happened over here. Something with the straight mode got really wonky there. But hey, we got diamonds! Now the question I have... This is so bad. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I never do it this way. Never do this. I've lost my mind. Oh, and that's a splitter. It's supposed to be a merger. Alright. Of course that doesn't connect. This. Why do I do this to myself? Just be normal. Just be normal. Alright, just build up to... Is that gonna clip? Not really. That should be okay. You know, we were wondering, is Krydax gonna cut corners as he gets to tier 9 to try to beat the game? Yes. Heck yes. The answer is yes. No questions. Yes, a million times. Corners will be cut to save the day. You can be confident in that. You can be confident in that. It's already happening. It's already happening. Alright, but there you go. There's diamonds. Yay! Now, are diamonds used... I don't know yet if they're used to build buildings. So there's a chance... I'll put a splitter here just in case that I split them off and put them in a container. But for now, I will just bring them back over to here. I guess that means I need like this and that, so that these can come to here. And then, I guess we need to be one higher, actually. There we go. And we'll bring the diamonds back for usage in other things over here. Will I be able to finish this playthrough in 25 days? Oh yeah, we're only a few streams away. I say a few, but it might be more like 5 to 10, but yes, I will be done. We will win before Factorio drops, don't you worry. But yeah, look, diamonds. Diamonds. And I don't really know if we need the second one for right now. For now, a single slooped one is more than enough. Also, I need to deconstruct. I forgot about. I had built this extra fuel generator area just while we were using the particle accelerator for pasta, and I do not need it anymore. Oh, we'll fix that. Okay. So yeah, power is probably a next priority. I have fixed aluminum. So making more rubber is a priority, and an actual nuclear power plant? Question mark? Because we're going to be using a lot of power in this next kind of series of things. These use 1 to 400 megawatts. Converter. Interesting. This is so nice. So what can you convert iron into? You can convert iron into coal? Oh, that's so nice. And it's a pretty good ratio. And you can sloop this? You can sloop this. So you're telling me I can get 600 coal a minute? I mean, 25 reanimated SAM kind of is a decent amount, but that's really nice. That's really nice. So now sulfur's not this giant pain in the butt. You can even get sulfur from iron. So now iron can make compacted coal if you needed to. I will note, you cannot make water or crude oil. So that's a thing. So that inherently increases the value of crude oil. Unless there's an alternate recipe that pops up or something. Because you can't convert crude into anything, and you can't convert anything into crude. That kind of makes all of these ores a little bit more interchangeable. Limestone, interestingly, can only be made from sulfur, but you can make sulfur from iron and coal. But you have to do multiple steps. 2 sulfur gets you 12 limestone, though. So you don't need much sulfur. That's really interesting. It definitely makes you want to have a lot of reanimated SAM available. 25 a minute for like almost a full belt. That's really not that bad. Oh, sweet. I like that. I'm excited for all that sort of thing. But yeah, we're gonna need to do time crystals from diamonds. I think in the... For the milestones, I think we didn't have diamonds as a cost, but I definitely had time crystals as a cost. So we'll work on that in the coming episodes. I think we'll call that an episode here, since we've finished phase 4 and we've begun the journey towards phase 5. So we'll call that an episode there. As always, For those of you on future YouTube watching this recording, thank you guys for watching. If you're here live, stick around. We'll do a few more things, but leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. We're doing it. All right. Yeah. B. Jonas, here. Let's go look in the doodad, whatever it's called. Not the MAM. I keep wanting to call it the MAM. The hub. The hubba. So we can go check on all the recipes. Now that we sort of understand what's happening. So diamonds make time crystals just 1-to-1. And so we'll need time crystals. And I think we need the... Yeah, we need to make the trigons too for this next research. And there's this photonic matter stuff formed in the converter through exposure to SAM. And then you get dark matter residue as a byproduct of quantum encoding. But we're gonna need a lot of power usage, so... That's a thing. I also have a blueprint for batteries. Where did that go? I should probably make a few of these somewhere. Maybe we'll plop this down here. Just have some battery land out in the middle of nowhere. So each one of these is 100 megawatt hours, so this makes a gigawatt hour. Of course it connects to the other end. I love that they just look like a giant Duracell battery. That's so fun. But yeah, having a few more gigawatt hours seems important with what my power grid is about to undergo with all the fluctuations. Because honestly, a gigawatt hour is not even that much. That only runs 1 gigawatt for 1 hour, believe it or not. So, you know, that's how that works. Let me get rid of our excess project assembly parts here and other excess sundries. Get rid of all the random junk that's already in my dimensional depots. No reason to hold it. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever put oscillators in... I don't think I made a depot. I automated oscillators, but I don't think I made a depot for them. Let me go check on that real quick. Alright, are we cleaned up? I think we're pretty well cleaned up. Let me go see. I can't remember if I did that or not. It's on the first floor of our Lodro building here. Whoa! Whoa! Obstacle course. It looks like I do not put those into the storage container. Okay, good to know. They have backed up though, nicely. So why don't we just grab a couple stacks? I'm fine holding one. I'll upload the other one. That should, unless there's a building that starts to use them, we should still be okay. As far as I know, there's no buildings that use them, just vehicles. But that could obviously change with all the new buildings. Yeah, I really need more rubber, but that shouldn't be too hard to get going. I just have to set it up. Nuclear power plant, huh? So, what do these bad boys use again? 240 water. So I certainly should overclock these with how big they are. And they work out perfectly to use a full Mark II pipe of water. And that's 6250 megawatts. Uranium. So the uranium fuel rod has an energy value of 750 gigajoules. I forget the usage rate on this. 750 gigajoules. 6250 divided by that. 0.008 per second. So let me do times 60 for per minute. Is that right? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. Uranium fuel rod. 750,000 megajoules will run. No, that's right. Because basically it's using 1 megajoule of fuel per second per megawatt. Because that's what a megawatt is. It's a megajoule second. Or I should say a megajoule per second is a megawatt. It's a rate. And so that's that many joules in 1 second. It's that many joules in 60 seconds. And that is exactly half of a fuel rod. Okay. So I would need multiple. I'd basically need one manufacturer if it's not sharded. But I can shard everything, so I might as well. What about the plutonium fuel rods? So the plutonium fuel rod requires a lot of annoying things. 30 encased plutonium cells. Plutonium pellets. Oh my goodness, there's so many random things. So 25 waste makes 30 pellets. And then those 30 pellets would make 15 encased plutonium cells. And then that would make half of a plutonium fuel rod, which is the same energy value. Half of one of these is the same energy value as a regular one. Interesting. So one fully sharded manufacturer can handle 2 nuclear power plants. You do need some encased industrial beams. That's just so annoying. And some electromagnetic control rods. Not a ton, but a few. Enough that you have to consider it. Now, it's not that crazy because you already need the limestone. So if we can get an iron pipe recipe... Oh, but electromagnetic control rods, I just might have to fly those in. Also, 5 a minute? That's actually quite a few. I might need to improve my control rod production, because how many am I even making? I don't think I'm making that many. Where am I making these? Somewhere over the rainbow. Is it over here? No. Those are high-speed connectors. Those are computers. These? I think it's these. Nope, that's supercomputers. Oh, did I never unpause this one? Whoops. Let's do that. These are the control rods. Ah. So yeah, I'm only making 12 a minute, though I can speed that up if I were to make more stators. We could double this. Okay. Interesting. AI limiters. Quick wire and plastic, or copper and quick wire. So many interesting things that I could now do, because I'm like, I could do reanimated Sam, and I could convert, you know, something to Caterium to make the quick wire on site, even if all I have is iron or whatever. So there's just so many options now. I do feel like it makes it easier to build a nuclear plant out in the middle of nowhere. As long as there's some SAM nearby, you can just convert, you know, like I could build a nuclear plant over here where we already were kind of looking at, and I could bring in that copper ore, and I could bring in this SAM ore, and I could convert anything I want into, or convert copper into all the things we want by using the SAM. There's no uranium nodes around here. I might need to drop another radar tower over in this area. There might be another uranium node, I'm not sure. Because that uranium's in a kind of an unfortunate spot way down in that cave underneath. Like it's under here. So, yeah, I think we're going to call it a stream now, but I am looking forward to a big nuclear power plant. That should be fun. So we'll be doing that in the next stream, which will be tomorrow, I think. Assuming I don't have to deal with car stuff, insurance stuff. What a mess. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Always a good time. We are at almost 90 hours of gameplay. Nice, nice, nice.